What if I told you this notebook, filled with my fears and dreams, became a powerful weapon that changed my life? Yes, how? I'm Karen Mambo. In the previous episode, I shared how I began breaking the silence through writing. Today, I will show you how those simple words on paper became so much more than an outlet. In this episode, discover how a silent teenager found the courage to turn her writing into a strength, and how those pages planted the seeds of everything I am today. Yeah, this notebook was my secret. This notebook was my refuge. Every evening, I wrote down with the pen. I wrote down everything I felt, my fear, my hunger, but also my dreams and hopes. It was my way of speaking, even if no one was listening yet. But one day, I made a decision that changed everything. At school, a writing competition was announced. We were asked to write a story or an essay on the theme of courage. I look at this notebook I always carry with me, and an idea came to me. What if I dared to share what I had written? Not everything, of course, but a part of my story. I started hesitating for days. I wonder if I was ready to let someone else read my words. But deep down, I knew this was the first step toward reclaiming my life. So, I selected a few pages, a few passages, carefully rewrote them, and submitted them to the competition. A few weeks later, the miracle happened. My pieces was selected, and I was invited to read it in front of the entire school. That day, my heart was racing like you can't even imagine. But when I stood up that day with my trembled papers in hand, I felt something new, like immense pride. It wasn't just a text, it was my voice. At the end of my readings, there was silence, then applause. For the first time, I felt heard. That moment changed something within me, because I realized that my words had the powerful to touch, the powerful to inspire, and maybe even to heal. This competition was a small victory, but for me, it was a big revolution. It gave me the courage to keep writing and, most importantly, to believe in the power of my voice. In the next episode, I will share how this notebook and that first step paved the way for my very first book titled My Version of the Fact, a real life story, as a subtitle. In this story, if this story resonates with you, guys, if you too have words to share, I invite you to write them. speak them, and never silence them. Subscribe, comment, and remember, your word can change the world. Subscribe to follow the next chapter of my journey. Peace and love, my strength, my voice. See you guys for the next episode, and thank you for your attention.